because now Ryan Gosling is going to be the next Ghost Rider, which I'm excited by that idea. Except it's going to be directed by Shawn Levy. Yeah, I love how your face looks right there. That because that's exactly
Well,
yeah.
I'm not making the face for any particular reason. I'm just trying to think like John Levy movies in my head right now, and I'm trying to think like
Oh, I can list them
what
off for you. Night at the
what has been
Museum, Free Guy.
pause. I was gonna say like what has been like as gritty or even close to the sort of like style as Ghost Rider. I can't imagine John Levy.
The closest gritty thing, he did do Deadpool and Wolverine, but that's not gritty. Bloody.
It was goofy though. Like it was meant to be. It was like it was. I mean, it had some serious moments, but it was like a comedy more than anything. Dramedy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I feel like. I mean, don't get me wrong. Nicolas Cage was a little silly too, but it was before its time for Marvel movies. I mean, like nobody.
But
Really
also,
had,
there's still like there's something like hardcore about like metal or whatever.
There's something really hardcore about Ghost Rider.
Demonic, Shawn Levy and demonic are two phrases that don't go together.
Mm-mm.
Like, I don't know. I ain't that big of a Ghost Rider guy.
Even like you said, like Free Guy, it's just it's action packed, but it's goofy. It's like, and all of the I don't know the overall feel of it, the ambiance, the worlds just seem a little painted. It doesn't really immerse you into like that world exactly.
Exactly. And there's like here. Oh,
they're fun movies, but like I don't know. I just can't see it. I can't see him making a Ghost Rider movie.
Let me see. Oh, dang it! Never mind. Oops. Never mind. Ah.
I wouldn't be wrong though. That'd be really cool if I was like wrong. If we were wrong. If we were like, oh yeah, he's like, no, I've always wanted to do a movie like this, but everybody just hires me for these other things. And then he goes into it and he just like has complete creative control and makes this really cool thing.
Yeah, the only thing that gives me hope about it is that it feels more like a Ryan Gosling project than a Shawn Levy project, because people have been fan casting Gosling for Ghost Rider for a while, because he was, granted, that was back when he was doing like Drive, and like he did another movie called Place Beyond the Pines where he's actually driving a motorcycle.
They did the same thing with John Krasinski when Mr. Fantastic, when he was in the movie with Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness. Like everybody was like, "Oh yeah, you gotta make him." I mean, they didn't say for that movie specifically, but they were like, "We got to make John Krasinski Reed Richards." And I was, I personally, I liked it. I wish there was more of John Krasinski as Reed Richards, because like that, to me, he seemed like Mr. Fantastic. I mean, he just seemed like how I read the character, how the way he talked in the movie, like.
I only would have wanted him if they could have also gotten Emily Blunt as Sue Storm. But if you can only get one of them, then F that. It's all or none. All or none. So I'm glad that they killed him, because like I think they asked Emily Blunt, would you be Sue Storm? And she was like, no, why would I do that?
Well, I want to go back and just say this about Ryan Gosling.
Yes.
I like Ryan Gosling in everything that he does. That doesn't mean that I like every movie that he's in, but like Ryan Gosling is a great actor and he carries every movie that he's in. So like, even if like there are things I won't like about the movie, I don't think that we're going to get like, I know for sure the one thing we're not going to get is a bad performance. So that's something to look for.
I think if Gosling can swing his weight to the studio to push for harder, rougher stuff, then at that point, Shawn Levy is just a director for hire, which is fine, as long as we get that cooler. Like, Gosling is cool enough that I think, oh yeah, he can make a cool Ghost Rider. Shawn Levy has not an ounce of cool in him. I'm sorry. Not an ounce. So but he can, like, he's a functional director. You tell him to do something, he'll do it. So if you could get Gosling to insert all of his cool into it, I think it can be good. And there's also been speculation of, like, is he going to be playing Johnny Blaze or maybe not? Because they could do an interesting angle of like maybe Nicolas Cage is still Johnny Blaze, and this could be like Dan Ketch, because there's there's three Ghost Riders that I give a flip that people give a flip about. Johnny Blaze, Danny Ketch, and then the new Robbie Reyes, who was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which I liked. I didn't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I watched all the Ghost Rider scenes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I watched some of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I only got like maybe 2 seasons in, and then kind of got bored with it. I don't know what happened, to be honest. Maybe I just
people who stuck with it ride or die with that show.
I mean, I liked what I remember. I enjoyed. It's just I don't know. I feel like it was a long time ago when I had started it, and I probably just had a lot more going on, and it wasn't like captivating enough to keep coming back to for me anyway. And it was confusing with like everything going on in the movies versus like what was happening in the show. It's just like some things just didn't add up. I don't remember exactly what those things were anymore because it's been so long since I've seen it. But yeah.
Man, it was kind of cool what they were trying to do, but it didn't work out.
My theory on what's going to happen is like I don't think Nicolas Cage is going to be involved at all. I think that's a whole different world, whole different thing. I think that they're going to make Johnny Blaze the Ghost Rider again. Definitely not going to be Robbie Reyes,
No, definitely not Robbie Reyes. I think they could do Danny Ketch.
Huh?
I think they could do Danny Ketch only because of because they had Ghost Rider, Spirit of Revenge, and they've been tying in all these other things. It depends on what direction they went, and it really also depends on if we can or cannot get Nicolas Cage for 2 seconds as Ghost Rider in Secret Wars or something. You know what I mean? But I think if we do see him, then Gosling will probably be Danny Ketch, only because like in Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance, he's like basically trying to protect that little boy Danny Ketch. So you could retcon that, be like, that's now Ryan Gosling, and it would be a cool way to make him like spiritually attached to that hardcoreness. If he isn't going to be that hardcore, I want him to be that hardcore though. But at least if he was softer, that would be a fun way of explaining it away from me. But that's besides the point. I'd rather him be, if in my mind's eye, I think he would be a better Johnny Blaze, doing the circus, stinking motorcycle stunt guy thing. Because he literally did, like, have you seen the movie The Place Beyond the Pines?
No. Well,
it's an amazing movie. I love this movie. He plays basically a motorcycle bank robber. He's known as like the Moto Bandit. It's really cool, and you actually get to see Gosling riding a motorcycle. And I bet you this is where a lot of that early fan cast, like 10 plus years ago, probably percolated, because you just sort of see him riding this motorcycle, looking effing cool, like a lot. And also Drive, where he's also just aura farming and driving. So, I think he can do he can clearly do it. He's not the part I'm worried about. It's all Shawn Levy I'm worried about. All Shawn Levy.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. But I'm still curious, I don't think they're going to switch directors at this point. But
no.
I don't know, maybe he's looking to try something new or explore this side of him that he hasn't really shown in other movies before. And that'd be really cool if he did something cool with that.
And plus, also, to be fair, he did Deadpool and Wolverine. Smash success, but safe. He's doing this Star Wars movie. If it's a smash success, that's going to be really good on him. So
he's doing both the Star Wars movie with Ryan Gosling and Ghost Rider. That's weird.
That's why I think he's doing it. Is because he had that working relationship with Gosling, and Gosling's probably like, well, I have these crazy ideas, but here's a way to help you make it feel safer. Let's bring this guy you already know who's done 2 movies for you to direct it. I think, if they go that way, if Shawn Levy is like, well, I've done 2 smash hits for them, I'm going to go a little wild with this one. That could be very exciting. I haven't seen that from him, but this is the time. If there was a time for him to do it in his career, I guess this is the time to do it.
I could see him making a pretty cool Star Wars movie though. I would enjoy it. I like the little bit of silliness in Star Wars, and I think he has the right balance of that.
I think it'll work. I think this Star Wars movie will be a surprise hit. again doesn't mean squat for me for Star Wars or for Ghost Rider, because that's even then like if you tell me J.J. Abrams is directing Ghost Rider, I'm like no. If you tell me Ryan Johnson's doing Ghost Rider, I'm still kind of like no. George Lucas doing Ghost Rider, no. Like no Star Wars director am I thinking they should be doing Ghost Rider. Maybe
you know what? David Lynch would have made a cool Ghost Rider.
That would melt people's brains, but I think it would. That would be, but appropriately so, though. I think.
Yeah.
Imagine David Lynch like visualizing the Penance stare. That would give people nightmares.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I would have loved to do that.
That would be epic. Yeah.
1 second. Yo. Yeah.
Have some cucumber salad if you want some. My stepmom made it.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be on a minute. I'm doing a thing with my friend in Arkansas. We're doing like a little podcast thing.
You're good. I'll just figure out. Let you know. I just got home.
Awesome, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll be on in a few. Sorry about that. My roommate, he just came home and he was offering me cucumber salad.
Oh heck yeah.